First, the top news headlines. Pakistan plane about to land crashes near Karachi, 107 on board. One test positive for COVID-19 in Manipur. Active case tally reaches 24. And bedridden Ramichuddin struggling hard for livelihood. Hello and good evening. Welcome to Times of Manipur. This is HARIPRIYA giving you the news in details. A Pakistan International Airlines PIA flight on its way from Lahore to Karachi crashed in the area near Jinnah International Airport today, according to Civil Aviation Authority officials. Geo News reported that the plane crashed at the Jinnah ground area near the airport as it was approaching for landing. There were more than 90 passengers on board the Airbus aircraft, a media report said. Black smoke could be seen from afar at the crash site, say eyewitnesses. There were no immediate reports on the number of casualties. The aircraft arriving from the eastern city of Lahore was carrying 99 passengers and 8 crew members, news agency AP said, quoting Abdul Sattar Kokhar, spokesman for the country's Civil Aviation Authority. Witnesses said the Airbus A320 appeared to attempt to land 2 or 3 times before crashing in a residential area near Jinnah International Airport. Flight PK303 from Lahore was about to land in the Karachi when it crashed at the Jinnah Garden area near Model Colony in Mali just a minute before its landing, Geo News reported. A 22-year-old man hailing from Bishnupur district has tested positive for COVID-19 in Manipur today. His sample was tested at BRDL at Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, Imphal, official sources said. The man has been staying in a quarantine center at UNACO School, Maitram in Imphal West. He is a Delhi returnee. With this, the state's active tally rises to 24. Two more people in Assam tested positive for COVID-19 this morning, taking the state's tally to 214, tweeted State Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. These 2 fresh cases were reported within hours after the minister tweeted about the day's first 2 cases that were reported at Journal Quarantine Center at Tezpur University. The state now has 153 active cases, while 54 persons have been discharged from the hospital, 3 have migrated and 4 have died of it. The number of positive cases in Assam is rising at an exponential rate. Some people sometimes are tired of life and they even think of ending it due to certain intolerable circumstances. 30-year-old Singamayum Ramichuddin has been bedridden for the past 8 years and literally in negative state. He is the son of late Mijaruddin and Narulai Bibi of Kwakta Municipal Council, Ward number 6 in Moirang constituency under Bishnupur district, a report.
Talking to TOMTV, Ramizuddin recalled the unfortunate incident wherein tree branch hit his waist 8 years ago, following which his life has never been the same again. His wife took with her their little son and left the house for good. He added, currently, due to the COVID-19 lockdown, his poor mother is struggling hard keeping the midnight oil burning.
Thumsi mayam na kari chaw ay na mga tarami na pirak pa datong siya laga ay nangang hilag tamhali. Sarkar gini habida huji ki napsagi katud da kaya na kayam to phangde adu napsagi katud di phangi mayam na mateng pangwir ko sa dagi khar khar dum dawraga ngam na badum to ye ana koi na dum na dan lay bsu yawi hidak ang thak lay bangam da na ay mung manung na so khar khar mateng adum bangpi dum ay lay su tam ba si huji ki na di mayam gi mateng khar khar pirak ko sina dum ngam na bo na ri matung tarak ko ding ngang wani tha de le le ba punsi firen sina karam na ngam ni ti ma son bi sina huji hilang subi dana tauri yang tunggi punsi itu karyo kadal makan mata sa
Ramizuddin's sister-in-law Sherabanu urged the authority and local MLA to extend aid and provide CMHC card to the helpless family considering their plight.
Government service tabuna tabnena ikhoina surata laga chajabne ikhoi mayam se so do inam pase ge ikhoi mayam na khara yengsan bi sinatana ikhoina magi damakta phuloina yengjan basungam jade magi macha ma sulai banena ikhoi gi so isa me amam lai banena haibdi inaw nu pase ge damakta hakchan na ikhoina sumagi mateng ado hangna yengsan ba hichu mapungoi na ngam dabanena mai macha se ge khanbada adage ima son bisina laikhidraba matung da inaw nu pasina oi hawgadaba phifam do dugi khallo badai khoi am nungaite magi damakta kari haigadaba no khangde mayam gi mateng dagi magi damakta kari gumba kharatang magi mateng oina phangagadi haibaduni khoina haijaningisi.
And now let's have a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Laizare Crispy Puthokchaba The Little Backyard Company. Gehu mapumna semba iron gi changwang na yauba thau nem na yauba ahal angang punna chabada haksang da kanaba kayamurum piriba hauraba chanaba makhalni. Mahau ani thokna fangbigani. Hot and sweet amasung hot and spicy. Mamal supna tagi lupa kuntra khaktani. Fangfam Segarot Thauda Bhabok Laikai, Abab Lajis Pizza, contact number 977-401-5534.
Welcome back. Health Minister of Manipur, L. Jayantikumar, has requested Union Health and Family Welfare Minister, Dr. Harshvardhan, to provide an emergency fund amounting to Rs 100 crore to the state to help combat COVID-19 today. In a letter addressed to Harshvardhan, Jayantikumar mentioned about the shortage of PPE and healthcare infrastructure facing the state due to spike in coronavirus positive cases. Northeast Frontier Railway NRF today informed that it has opened its PRS counter at various locations for booking of reserved tickets. The move comes a day after Union Minister Piyush Goyal said that Indian Railways is going to open reservation counters for booking of reserved tickets in a phased manner. According to a media report, NFR has urged people to book tickets by making payments through cards or digital mode. It also said that people can book tickets through authorized agents, sub-agents and common service centers, Subhida Kendras. Acting on a tip of a combined team of Bishnupur Commando and personnel of 13th Dogra Regiment this morning recovered one 9mm pistol, a magazine with live rounds reportedly kept hidden by a cadre of KCP Noyon Group during counter-insurgency operation at Kamongmayay Lekai. The seized items were handed over to Nambol Police Station for further investigation, a police report said. Rainforest Office Kaching observed the 28th International Day of Biodiversity under the theme "Our Solution, Our Nature" today. Planting of saplings around the COVID-19 quarantine centers of Kaching marked the occasion. Apart from the theme, the banner of the event read, "We share the griefs and sorrows of all the COVID-19 quarantine members to show solidarity to the inmates of quarantine centers." Speaking on the occasion, Range Office Kaching, Naurem Munal, said that the day is observed to save the world. Munal added that the saplings were dedicated to those people infected by COVID-19.
Yamna Pajaba, Shang Amana Pik Tamba, South in the Pik Tamba, Pajarba Malem, Maduda COVID Pre, we never don't Equina, World Biodiversity Day 2020 Lakpasida, Equimuna, Amam Tawari Taduna, Equipunum, Tauru Palo Nasigi, Sarukiam Nasi, Hidesi Mayam the Country.
India today provided medical aid to Myanmar, including medicines and medical equipment. The items included 4 thermal scanners, 200 drip strains, 50 refrigerators and 20 autoclaves. 2 trucks transporting the items which left Chandigarh on May 9 reached More today. They were received by Additional Superintendent of Police, More M. Amit, Sub-Divisional Police Officer L. Meghavarna, 43 Assam Rifles Major Ankit Sharma, officials of More Custom Preventive Force and ICP near Indo-Myanmar Friendship Iron Bridge. Kundrakpam constituency MLA TH Lokeshwar has announced to set up a quarantine center only for the drivers within 48 hours for his constituency. He further stressed the importance of quarantining the drivers who ferry back returnees to the state. He said this while distributing essential items to the frontline workers of the constituency, police, media persons, drivers and medical staffs today. Altogether, 36 drivers, 7 media persons, 86 police personnel and 51 medical staffs received the essential items. Lokeshwar also appealed to the Manipur government to take up measures for the drivers.
Curfew pass issue to view have a kanda. DC ki power to home department na pitokba shibu curfew chalai ba shibu mashi order ja 140 ba chalai ba se DC na chala gadar bra home na chala gadar re je mashi pura confusion prajapun to mang na sarkar sina driver jinge quarantine center hangmang ngamde hai tar gati within 40 hours samong de pibiro aduga khoina khoi ken gi damta di isana hariba driver singi amung sunga sagi policing hai tar mai na chat ba yada ba singdu gi damta khoina masida khoi ken gi damta ni compulsory Hey, Hangjibuki Munda Hangaga, Makogi, Tranchiki Mutana Patana, well, Kanotoraga, Koi Sinitized Oraga, Mother Shoy and Hangjagani.
Ahead of the upcoming Eid al-Fitr, Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization MMWO advisor Ravi Khan greeted all Muslim brethren in the state today. Talking to media at the MMWO office at Hatta in Imphal, Ravi also appealed to all landlords in the state to desist from intimidating or forcing any tenant to pay his rent or her rent during the ongoing lockdown. He also requested the state government to provide helpline numbers to tackle such issues.
Social distancing in no magi areba organization individual pizza bado madu sarkar na yahanbiu peace building da madu aso kana bama oirakani haina lenga pham da madu hamzari lockdown amadi social distancing in no mado ngakna alum yamna samna sati wen Eid al-Fitr Manipuri Muslim singna pangthokpina biu haiba wapamji hamzari.
The Lok Jan Shakti Party LJP Manipur unit spokesperson and Ibohol in a video has termed it has unfortunate that already SEC party member K. Jadumani is allegedly trying to misguide the masses over his expulsion from the party. In the video released today, LJP leader and Ibohol also mentioned about the recent incident wherein a huge quantity of illegal betel leaves were recovered from Jadumani's brickfield located at Khongjom Papant on 19th of this month. Following this incident, LJP expelled him from the primary membership of the party. Ibohol also rejected Jadumani, claiming himself to be president of Dalit.
Party na mahapo party degi matam kutung dan wasi yang wari cil lapo degi aina party ki aya ba longjer party ya thum inna aina masi media ki kuthang da siri jadu mani ase longjan sati party ki mari le dre ane la thri bani adu masi da yam lai thibamna siri jadu mani si hoi maha angang ko ni so bi ai rajniti yam no political maturity later 21/05/2020 ki section 188/269/270/34 IPC den penal code sa sigi makada phare hamse ibol maitin haibana de Manipur gi media sin phongra wa famni.
Amid the COVID-19 pandemic, Vice Chairman Tausem Division B.R. Hubilung today handed over vegetables to the frontline workers, especially civil society organizations, including Ajuka, JDU and IPSA of Jiribam quarantine centers. President of Jiribam Development Organization, JDU, and Sadananda Maite expressed gratitude towards the Vice Chairman B.R. Hubilung for his noble act in times of hardship caused by COVID-19 pandemic. He further stressed that such act will strengthen the Hills Valley relations. It may be mentioned that the Vice Chairman B.R. Hubilung reached out to the frontliners through Jiribam District Commissioner W. Malemganba and Tamenglong District Commissioner Armstrong Pami.
Tamenglong District ki jagada hauba khoi singi sinau singi lamda phangba yamaba pot masing yambaba chana thangnaba posai sing truck ani ekthana pugirakana akoi Jiribam da lairiba frontline ta lairiba aduga train station da thungariba mayam sigi chana thangnaba konabada aduga sedo hendongna quarantine center da lairiba sing asidaida pijananaba pithaknanaba khitang mateng oinanaba haidana akoi pot thabiraki
Ekhoi wawsu noi wawni noi wawsu ekhoi wawni aduna ekhoi chingmi gi production khadi noi da thonghange haina ekhoi gi contribution khra pige haina purakni ekhoi khoina purakse tausen headquarter digi trip ama natraga khun gi collection tawrakwa trip ama ado ekhoi authority tausen digi purak.
A team of 12th Battalion of Natural Disaster Response Force NDRF Doimuk, Arunachal Pradesh sanitized Manipur Police Headquarter Complex and Sagolban Kangabam area in Imphal West to help fight against coronavirus. The sanitization drive was carried out under the command of ASI GD K. Badal Singh. Former BJP candidate of Thoubal Assembly constituency Leitan Them Bhim Basante and BJP Thoubal District President Yumnam Kumarje today provided fish curry and drinking water to inmates of various quarantine centers in Thoubal District. A team of BJP Kakching District led by its President U. Ibomcha today provided edible items, water and face masks to the inmates of quarantine centers at Grace Quarters Academy, Kakching and Victory High School. The materials were handed over to Kakching MLA and Chairman of Quarantine Center Establishment and Management Committee, Yengkhom Surchandra at Grace Quarters Academy. After spending 14 days under home quarantine at his Moirang Philem Laikai resident, Manipur cyclist Rohan Philem was volunteering himself in distribution of relief materials to people in collaboration with former Moirang constituency MLA M. Prithviras. Moirang falls under Bishnupur district. The young cyclist sold his t-shirts and used the money in purchasing essential commodities for 62 households in Moirang area amid the COVID-19 lockdown. Since the last 7 months, Rohan has also been taking care of Dungdung, a homeless boy now under the care of home at Lamphel in Imphal. The cyclist wants to build a better society and cultivate a culture of helping people. Member of Kakching Block Congress Committee and Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC, Naurem COVID distributed essential commodities to the inmates of quarantine centers opened in Kaching district today. President Kaching Block Congress Committee KSS Ibohal and Congress councillors of Kaching Municipal Council were also present. They distributed essential items at Padmarata English School, Grace Cottage Academy Kaching, Victory High School Kaching and Wairi High School Kaching.
Kaching Kendra ki manungda leiba Quarantine Center singda ekhona chachaduna Quarantine Center gi tarpta akhoi Kaching Block Congress ki saita gi MPCC gi saita gi akhona ngamjawa ngasi khadang mayam mating pangmum kopra haibu wakhlonda ekhona pangjab lakpani matung kaya tarpa kaya dasu ekhona matung pangjagani.
Let's have another short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Langol View Charitable Clinic haina khangnaram mafamasi Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited haina khangnarakani. Mafamasida medicine, gynecology, surgery, orthopedic, ENT amadi pediatrics ka mari lenaba analaying service singi khudong chawa lobiyo. Akupa marol gidama contact tobiyo Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited, Rims Southgate near Kombine Kaithel. Hospital helpline number 8258967890.
Welcome back. 667 returnees are now staying in 59 quarantine centers of Thoubal district. These quarantine centers are opened in 6 constituencies of the district. According to our correspondent, Thoubal district administration is gearing up to accommodate 2,766 more returnees in the quarantine centers set up at Waikomani Girls College, Landing Higher Secondary School, Wangjing Lamding, GNM Schools of Nursing, Thoubal District Hospital, Girls Hostel, Chawyaima Higher Secondary School, Darul Ulum Madrasa Lilong, etc. Refuting Lok Janashakti Party LJP Manipur State spokesperson and Ibohal's recent statement, K. Jadumani clarified that he was officially elected as the president of Manipur State Dalit by LJP National President Ramchandra Paswan on 19th of November 2018. He said that the allegations leveled against him over trading of illegal battle leaves is baseless and false. Jadumani clarified it during a press meet yesterday.
Mahana Hongokiva LGB the Bolepay Margase Kwamanada Lalon Manipani Haiwakamado. I Kwamana Lalon Badamdi Kwana Pusanapada Karim Manipur government Amadi LGB Kwamana Lalonba Amdi Kwana Pusapudi Tom Amata Koito Kivalete. I will say LGP Dalit% Amawina. I am Hongokari Madugi Madamdi Aidi Yumda Kanago Mui Amna Mi Halam Basisu, Ayu Yumbuni Haidana Bandi, Bigi to the Bahasa. I need volume of the Amadi for the Amiam Hangere. Aduna. I have Kwamana Lalon Bada, I have Karinti Mokto Kivalete, I Lalon Busulite, Lalon the Kamsulite, Presaga my Hanjabilite.
Volunteers of all Jiribam United Clubs Association, Ajuka and Jiri Development Organization JDO have been playing a crucial role in receiving returnees at Jiribam railway station. They have been taking the role of frontliners. As a safety measures, volunteers of Ajuka have quarantined themselves at Uchathol Pioneer Club since May 20, while volunteers of JDO are currently quarantined at Jiri Imamera Paibi upon Balup, Jimpal since May 19. Vice President of Ajuka M. Prem Chandra Singh said that the step was to protect their families and local people since they have been actively volunteering for the arrival of returnees since May 13.
Screening Maruina Lak Liva, volunteers in the sea, Equina, Yum the Chanandana, Tonganba, Equina, Club Singi, buildings in the way, quarantine Tandana, Koyojik, quarantine Tanjare, Maramaduna, Koimakatana, Hariba, screening a Sida, Ojiva United Club Association, Azukana, Katana, Saruja, Bagaloina, Koi, Hariba, quarantine center, quarantine Koimakatana equation.
JDO President N. Sadananda Meite also said that they have been conducting thermal screening of the returnees without PPE. They use only face masks, hand gloves and sanitizers.
Ishana, JDO na amadi Baltiasing na kupna tanazaru matungda, Ishagi Yumda, Sangduna, Aduga, Kanagumbuga, Samnadana, Haminadana, Saminadana, Tabuki Tabakase. Masi khajitang lathok na naba akoi JDO ki bhaltiar sing asi jiri ima mera pai bi lok jimpal ki office asidai akoi kunga ma koi mu akoi kem tawdana leijare.
In view of COVID-19 pandemic, the Manipur government under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana PMGKAY has been lifting PDS rice. However, in Khangabo constituency, one Muhammad Abdul Wahid has complained that he has not received his share as the rice agent. Muhammad Kamaruddin has misused the allocated rice.
MD Kamaruddin Ejel Asigi Imung Manung family Maki Masanupa Ahamakhana Club Association Singna Mamanga Yen Kibasing Adu Hurali Hariba Mong Asi Karamba Monga Hurali Bano Haibadu Sabsaba PSP Kutanga Singdora Kadabani.
Executive members of Spring Charitable Trust at None Longmai handed over food items to inmates of quarantine center at Longmai None district headquarters today. The relief items were distributed through None Longmai SDO Namlalung Gangmai. Executive member of the trust, G.K. Henry, said that the help was to show solidarity with all fighting against the COVID-19 pandemic. Surrounding villages of Longmai None district headquarters and churches also donated firewoods, fresh vegetables and food items for the None district quarantine center. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan on Friday took charge as chairman of World Health Organization's WHO Executive Board at a time when countries across the world are grappling with the COVID-19 pandemic. Referring to the country's prolonged battle against the highly infectious coronavirus disease, which has already crossed the 1 lakh mark, Dr. Harshvardhan said, India faced COVID-19 in a proactive and preemptive way with unmatched skill and determination. In a country of 1.35 billion, there are only 0.1 million cases of COVID-19, he said, as per a media report. The recovery rate is above 40% and the doubling rate is 13 days. The executive board comprises 34 technically qualified members elected for 3-year terms. The World Health Organization is the global health watchdog currently in the forefront of the battle against the COVID-19 pandemic and also in the frantic search for a vaccine for the deadly infection. Deadly infection which has spread to 183 countries across the globe. The Reserve Bank of India (RBI) today said the 3-month moratorium on payment of installments on term loans to banks, non-banks financial institutions and FCS, including housing finance companies and other financial institutions, is being extended by another 3 months, according to a media report. In view of the extension of the lockdown and continuing disruption on account of COVID-19, these measures are being further extended by another 3 months from June 1 to August 31st. Das said during a press conference through video, his third such address to the media during the coronavirus pandemic. Das said the decision was taken in an unscheduled meeting of RBI's Monetary Policy Committee (MPC). The announcement also came as the country entered the 5th day of the 4th phase of nationwide lockdown to curb the spread of the virus. Following the announcement of resuming flight services made by Ministry of Civil Aviation, national flight carrier Air India has started accepting ticket bookings. The announcement said that from May 25, 2020, flight services can resume on domestic routes in a limited capacity, 1/3 of the pre-lockdown capacity to be precise. Along with the announcement, the government had come out with an extensive standard operation procedure SOP for airports and passengers, giving a look into what the future of air travel looks like. According to media reports, the Civil Aviation Ministry directed all air carriers to adhere to the lower and upper limits of fares prescribed by it during the period of COVID-19 pandemic. The advisory comes as a part of circular with detailed general guidelines by the ministry for passengers as well as carriers. The guidelines strictly mention that on the day of commencement, operation will be limited to about 1/3 of actual capacity, following which further augmentation of flights will be done in a calibrated manner. 2 days after Cyclone Amphan battered several parts of West Bengal, leaving a trail of destruction and 80 people dead, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee said she has never seen such a calamity in her life. Ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the state to assess the damage caused by Cyclone Amphan, Mamata Banerjee mentioned that the property loss is huge. Mamata Banerjee said she was shocked to witness a cyclone of such intensity, which made its landfall at around 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday close to Sundarbans between Digha in West Bengal and Hatia Island in Bangladesh. According to media reports, the West Bengal Chief Minister further added that the government official will visit Minakhan, Sandeshkhali, Namkhana, Gosaba, Kultali, Kulpi, Kwakdeep and Falta to assess the situation following the landfall of Cyclone Amphan. India's tally of the coronavirus disease COVID-19 stood at 118,447 on Friday as 6,088 new cases, the second biggest single-day surge in a week, were reported in the last 24 hours, according to the Union Health Ministry. The number of COVID-19 cases has risen by 5,611, the country's biggest single-day jump, to reach 106,750 on Wednesday. According to the Health Ministry dashboard, at 8 a.m., there were 66,330 active cases of the respiratory disease in the country and 3,583 people succumbed in the last 24 hours. With 48,533 COVID-19 patients sent home, the recovery rate went up to 40.97% on the 5th day of the fourth phase of the national lockdown, data suggested. This is from about 7% before the first phase of the lockdown began on March 25. Globally, 51,03,278 people have been infected with the virus, while 3,32,925 have died. The United States has recorded almost 95,000 deaths so far. As scientists across the world work frantically to find a vaccine against COVID-19, all eyes are on US-based company Moderna's encouraging early results on a small group of healthy volunteers. Despite the continued increase in cases, many countries are opening schools and workplaces following weeks of lockdowns that have stemmed the spread. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. Pakistan plane about to land crashes near Karachi, 107 on board. One test positive for COVID-19 in Manipur. Active case tally reaches 24. And Bedridden Ramizuddin struggling hard for livelihood. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching Times of Manipur News Update, and good night.